everybody, welcome to Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC and today I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY products, so I hope you join me. I'm going to set up my keyword and then share this into my free VIP group. If you are not a member of my VIP group, just type VIP into the comments and I will private message you that link along with today's supply list. Today's keyword is club. We are going to work with today's club one more time. So when you hop on, say hello, let me know you are there, hit that heart button, sprinkle if you can. Let me switch over to my business page. Oh, you guys, look, right here. Oh my gosh. I need to plug this in, sorry. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I totally forgot to set up my microphone. Hopefully, can you guys hear me? All right, let me get this on. When you hop on, say hello, hit that heart button. Sorry about that. You guys, this literally could have bit me. It was staring me right in the face. And I didn't even put it on. That tells you what kind of day today has been. So let me get this shared. Hi Amy, hi Lori. How are you ladies doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Getting this shared, it is going slow. All right. All right, got this shared. How's everyone doing? How's everyone Friday? We are gearing up for another storm. Hello. We are supposed to get a lot of snow. Anybody else? You guys, I grew up, I tell you this all the time, I grew up in upstate New York. Chris grew up in Illinois. We know what winters are like. But here in the South, they see a snow flurry and like a little snowflake fall down and they completely shut down. My daughter is a first grade teacher in a country school, and they were the first, let's see, Monday through Thursday. Well, they didn't have school all week at all. They didn't have school all week because it's a country school, back roads, icy, a little bit of snow. Today they had distance learning. She actually went into the school today and she did distance learning from the school to her students, but it's like, any hint of bad weather, any hint of snow, any hint of anything, the South shuts down. And Chris and I were just talking about that today, how like growing up, I remember driving to church in blizzards. And like a lot of churches here in the South, they're having church tonight because this weekend is supposed to be really bad. I just think it's insane. But anyway, I'm on earlier than I said I would be this week because tonight, you guys, so exciting. Tonight we have our annual yearly leadership like convention kind of thing. It's usually just for leaders, but this year they opened it up for everybody. And so I have that this evening and I have that tomorrow. We get to see new product launches. We talk about trends. Like style trends and colors and all that kind of stuff that is coming. There's a new collaboration coming. You guys know we have Tiffany Thiessen, we have Peanuts. Well, we have something else coming. I got a sneak peek. I think you guys are going to be excited. But anyway, so in the last couple days, I know some of you were like, where are you? Why aren't you live? You guys, I had a hard last couple days, and then today I am dealing with this migraine. Every once in a while, even though I'm on the medicine, I get like a migraine that comes through, and it's not as bad as they usually are, but I've tried Mountain Dew to get rid of it. I've tried medicine, like nothing is getting rid of it. But I'm like, I need to come on today because I miss you guys, and so here I am, Kathy, and you're in Ontario, and we've had 17 snow days. I believe it. I lived 30 minutes from the Canadian border. I lived like near Niagara Falls. So we got a lot of snow, and I know that you guys get a lot of snow, so you are very familiar with it. But thank you so much, you guys, for hopping on. If you guys would hit the heart button, share it if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. Say hello when you hop on. I'll be looking over there for comments because I'm looking at the back of my phone. We are going to do one last project with our club transfer. I have to be honest with you guys, I really struggled with this month's club. You guys know I usually do a few projects with the monthly club, and I'm in a weird space the last few weeks as it is, but that I could just not come up with ideas for this club. So this is the idea I came up with. I hope you guys like it. Hopefully it gives you some inspiration. But today and tomorrow is the last day to grab this club. This month it came with this little notebook, and we chalked this on there. I love it. I love this notebook, love the design that's on here. But other than this notebook, I couldn't think of anything. And then I was like, wait a minute, I bought these. We are going to paint these and decorate these. So I hope this inspires you. Next month's club, I normally have it by now. I normally could show you by now. It was delayed. No designer has next month's club yet. Such a bummer, but let me tell you, the wait is worth it because it is darling. If you want me to tell you, I will tell you. I actually have a picture of it. I can put it in the comments after the live, so let me know if you guys want to know about it. While we paint these came from the dollar store. I removed the sticker off the back. We are going to paint these. We're going to use ballet slipper and plaster, and we're going to paint these. So let's see what we come up with. Hi Nancy, how are you? All right, you guys. So if you have, you guys, you know I have migraines, I'm on medicine. I have tried taking stuff today. I always try to drink like a, people have told me if you drink a regular Mountain Dew, like I have tried so many things today and I cannot get rid of this headache. So if you guys got any other tricks, I even grabbed a coffee when we were out getting some last minute things before our snowstorm this weekend. I even bought a new pillow today. I'm thinking maybe I switched my pillow a few weeks ago. Hi Sally, yes, you want me to show you or tell you? I will stick a picture of next month's club in the comments afterwards, but it is, I haven't seen the transfer, so I'm not sure how the transfer, if it's just 2 patterns, but the next month's club is bunny stuffies. So it is going to be 2 patterns. It's like 2 fabrics of bunnies, and you're going to chalk 2 different patterns onto the bunnies and then stuff it, and then it comes with twine. I don't know if the patterns, it's going to be this size. I don't know if the patterns are bunny shaped or if it's just half the transfer is one pattern and half the transfer is another pattern. That's what I'm assuming it's going to be, but it could be bunny shaped patterns. I'm not sure. But Excedrin, migraine, and a Pepsi. Okay, I'll try that. Thank you, Susan. I made this shirt and I'm in love with it. Thank you for the prayers. I appreciate it. Hi, Brenda. So next month's club is going to be darling, like I said, but we don't have it yet. So I can't show you, and I'm not going to be able to go live on the 1st with it because we don't have it. And we probably, they said they're going to mail it out to us. They're like on the 5th when they mail regular club. So I'm so bummed, but it's going to be worth it because they are super cute. So I will definitely put the picture in the comments when I am done. And I'm really hoping that the transfer is just like 2 different patterns and not like the bunny patterns. But even if it's bunny, I think you'll be able to use the patterns on multiple things because I love a good pattern. So I'm super excited for next month's club. I think it's going to be super popular. But I was told that this month's club is running low, so this month's club has actually been very popular, and it's funny because I was just drawing a blank with this month's club. But I've also had a lot on my mind, so maybe that's why. Hi Lori, how are you? Are you stocked up for this weekend? I sure hope so. We did a quick little run. I did a Walmart order the other day, I told you guys, but they didn't have my chicken and some other things, so we had to run today to get the last few things that we needed to get ready for this next wave of snow. But luckily, the kids have off this weekend. I think Sawyer's the only one that has to work. He does have to work. He's a nurse, so he has to work this weekend. But everyone else has off. All right, so I'm just gonna paint down this stem just a little bit so you guys don't have to watch paint dry forever. So these hearts came from the Dollar Tree. They actually have different kinds of shapes like this. And I hadn't seen these for a while, and when I was there a couple weeks ago, I saw these, and so I grabbed them, and I actually had something else planned for them, and then I decided to use them for one more club project, Excedrin migraine, and a Diet Coke. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it either. We still have the houses at the end of our cul-de-sac still have, well, I'm not even going to call it snow. We still have snow, but it's mostly ice. And so I'm really nervous because we don't have, the way our house is positioned, I'm going to do 2 plaster and then 1 in the ballet slipper. We have a lot of what looks like snow, but it's really not. It is completely like iced, glazed over, like it looks like snow, but it's ice. So now we're gonna get snow on top of this. But like a lot of the other houses on our street, like they don't even have snow or ice in there on their lawn. But the way the houses are situated on this cul-de-sac, and where the sun doesn't shine and stuff, like we still have the ice down here. So I'm a little nervous of the snow coming on top of the ice we already have. You can't even walk to our front door. The poor FedEx guy yesterday, I opened the front door and yelled out to him, "I'll meet you at the garage," because he was like slipping and sliding, trying to get to the front door. And I told Chris, we need to put up a sign because I'm afraid if somebody falls and hurts themselves, they're going to sue us. They won't get anything. We don't have anything, but I just would hate to see somebody fall and get hurt because they're trying to put something on our front porch. Okay, Susan, I will look. Hi, Margie, how are you? Hi, Denise. Sorry I wasn't live the last couple days, you guys. I planned to be, but I was just in a mood. And so I did reels and posted them. But I wanted to come live today because I hadn't been. And tonight we have, I was saying at the beginning that tonight we have our annual like leadership event. Usually it's just for leaders, but this year they opened it up to like everybody, which is different. So in the past, we've had it in person, which has been pretty cool. When we lived in Vegas, they actually, we lived in Henderson, they had it there, so that was pretty cool. I just had to like drive to it every day, but then they've had it virtual. This year it's all virtual event, but they opened it up to all designers, and so it's at 8 o'clock my time for a couple hours, and it's on Zoom. We get to see new products. There is a new collaboration coming. I don't want to leak it too soon. So there's a new collaboration coming. Super excited. I think there's just one. I'm not going to paint all the way down, but after the fact I will. And then I'm not going to paint the back but just know that probably should paint the back. We did not lose electricity, thank goodness. We were so prepared, but we did not. And I saw Nashville did, I saw Louisiana did. I follow some people on social media from Louisiana, Duck Dynasty family, the Robinsons, and they are all still without power. Well, as of this morning, they were. So we were very fortunate. But Lori, same. It with all of my health issues, it hurts my body more. I've been waking up and my body just hurts so bad. And so if we lose power, I'm like really nervous because as it is, our heat pump that we have, it's really hard for it to keep up in this cold weather, and it literally blasts cold air. It doesn't even feel like it's hot air coming out of it, and it's just like yesterday I was wearing a sweatshirt and like a thermal like shirt under it, and like I'm just freezing, and I walk around with like a blanket around me, and at night it's just so cold. I wake up and my nose is froze, and that is with the heat on. And if we lose power, I'm just really nervous. So hopefully we don't. And these people that have, I just feel for them because it just must be awful, especially if they have little kiddos. But yeah, definitely being cold just hurts my body even more. And if you experience that, then you know what it's like and what I mean. It's just awful. If I'm warm and it's cold out, that's one thing. But if I'm cold and it's cold out, that's another thing. All right, so this is ballet slipper. And ideally, if you do something like this, you would probably want to paint the back, but just for the sake of the live and time and then drying, I'm just painting the front. But this is such a pretty pink. Hi Pam, how are you? Watching from Arizona. What is your weather like? I bet you're not having to worry about snow, although my friend Anita lives in Arizona and they do get snow where she lives. I always assumed Arizona did not get snow, but I was completely wrong on that. And you guys, my package, this always happens and I always tell you this, but my package from the last release of the Peanuts release got lost. Again, it was express mail, it got lost. I filled out a missing mail report with the post office yesterday, and I tried to contact Chalk today right before this live, but they were already closed, so I wasn't able to chat with them. But I did email them, which I'll probably just chat with them again, but I don't even have my stuff that just released, so I'm a little bummed. Or the Key to My Heart bundle, anything like that. It's lost out there. The post office is continually losing my packages, and I'm so frustrated. Let me see, this is... So, hopefully, I actually get to order. Hi, Jane, how are you? Jane, did you lose power? Are you in Tennessee where you lose power? It's 78 and sunny. Enjoy that, Pam, for me, please. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, we actually, the designers get to order tonight from the spring launch that we get to see tonight. And the spring launch, I believe, is February 10th is when it's going to happen for customers and Perks members. So February 10th is when you guys are going to be able to order. So hopefully my order gets to me. But the post office is consistently losing my packages. You guys know, I keep telling you, they keep losing my packages. I don't know what to do. I am so frustrated because as a business owner, if I don't have the stuff, I can't show you. And I don't have the stuff from this last launch to show you. And it's so frustrating. And I just don't know what to do. No, you didn't. Oh, good. And they still don't have school. Yeah, oh, Denise. So like I said, my daughter is a teacher and they didn't have school all week, but today she actually did go in and they did distance learning for the kids. So kids didn't go in today, but we're supposed to have another snowstorm this weekend. So they probably won't have school next week either. I know, Lori, I am so frustrated and so I don't pay for my products. I use designer dollars. Like right now I have $400 designer dollars that I'm going to use for my order tonight. So I pay for expedited shipping. And this last time it was $28. And I thought, well, I'm going to pay the $28 because I don't pay for my product. So I'll pay for the shipping, right? And usually when I pay for expedited shipping, they send it UPS or FedEx. But all of a sudden they started sending my expedited shipping through the post office. And every time they do that, it's been an issue. The last like 4 or 5 times. And I asked them not to send it expedited shipping through the post office, and they told me that they had no control over that. The computer picks how it sends. So, I don't know. But a couple of times they had to resend me products, so I mean that's money out of their pocket to send me more product and to pay for shipping. So you would think that they would do something else. I don't know. Yes, I'm ready for spring, you guys. I got a sneak peek. If you're a designer and you're on here, you probably saw the new collaboration. We can't say anything, so don't say anything. Super cute. And then also I saw a couple sneak peeks, if you guys are paying attention, sneak peeks of some Easter transfers. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure these are nice and smooth. Also, I want to just distress the edges just a little bit. So the Christmas launch and the spring launch are my favorite. So I'm definitely super excited to see the new product tonight. So tonight we'll see the new product. Nancy, I know I'm so excited. It's my favorite. We'll see the new product. They also said some celebrations, so I'm not sure what that is. Normally at Leadership, they announce or they have the people that earn like the trips and stuff. They normally call them, if it's in person, call them up on stage, and they call them up on stage, like when we earned the Disney trip or like the Dominican Republic and stuff like that. They called us up on stage. They gave us like Mickey ears. One time we got like maracas. I forget what they did with the other one. So, like, I'm sure they'll probably announce, like, who earned the trip or the cruise. And other celebrations, sometimes they just announce, like, at Leadership, they've announced before, like, the top sellers for people that are at Leadership and stuff like that. But like I said, this one is different because now this one is, like, all designers. So I'm not sure how they're going to do it this year, but I'm still excited. So that is tonight. The only thing is it's at 8 o'clock our time, and I'm going to switch this really quick. Oh, Jane, it is, the sneak peek was only for designers. So because our event is tonight, and so it was a sneak peek only in a designer Facebook group. So, but it's at 8 o'clock our time till 10, and I'm like, oh, you guys, I have this headache. But hopefully I can maybe rest my eyes a little bit after this, and I don't know, before that. But I do have to make my family dinner. Well, the ones that are here. Is Linda, I don't think Linda's on. Did I see Linda on? I wanted to know if her pipes are still frozen. All right, so I just wanted to make sure this was nice and smooth. Obviously, because I was holding it, I did not paint the very bottom, but they need to be painted. Got these at the Dollar Tree. Today's keyword is club. The club is almost sold out, and only is available today and tomorrow. If you want to check out the info about this month's club, just type the word club in the comments. But you guys, next month's club is darling. Like I said, I'll put a picture in the comments when I'm done. If you're not a club member, I think next month's club might change your mind. All right, let me get all of the dust off these. And you guys, this sweatshirt, I'm like in love with it. I think I'm gonna wear it every day. I love how it turned out. I've already had people like message me to make them one. I'm like, but you could make it. All right. Okay, we are going to use, like I said, this month's club, and these came from a dollar store. We're going to use this month's club. Like I said, I really struggled with what to do with this month's club other than this. So, but I decided to use these hearts. I'm just going to fuzz this one once or twice. And I'm going to be using Peachy Keen Vanilla and Greige. Greige is a light gray that we don't have anymore, but if you mixed like vanilla and Storm or bright white in Storm, you can come up with a lighter gray. So, let me see that. Trying to decide which ones I want to do on what one here. Let me do this one on here. So I'm going to put the floral pieces on here. I think the Dollar Tree has, they have like, if you don't have one of these, you can use your sweatshirt or your shirt or any towel you have at home. But I saw like they had stars. I'm not sure what other design of these they have. I know I saw stars. All right, and then we are going to put this floral one. We're going to sort of put it sort of off-centered. I really love this floral design, but the composition part at the top is really throwing me for a loop. But we are going to put it on here in such a way that it gets a little bit of both designs. Oh gosh, Jane, ours has been like that as well. I can't see all of your comment, but ours has been like that as well. And I haven't been for quite a while, like a few weeks, but I read somewhere that the Dollar Tree is getting rid of a lot of their craft stuff and their wooden craft items. I don't know if that is true or not. The next time I go in, I need to ask. Actually, Chris is there right now. I should have asked him to ask. He gets, I know they're not good for you. He goes there and gets some energy drinks because they're $1.25, and in the grocery store, they're like $3 or something a piece. So he goes there and grabs a couple. And then we've actually, please don't come at me, because maybe, I don't know, someone might, we've been getting our cat some canned food there as well, because they're the bigger cans, and she loves wet food, and so it's been cheaper for us to get it there. I don't know, sometimes some of you guys, not anybody that I know, but sometimes people are like, why do you do that? That's not good for the cats. Why do you buy it from the Dollar Tree? You don't know what's in it. Please be nice. Maybe, Sally, that would make sense. But you know what? We love our cat and we love our dog. And when you financially need to cut budgets, wherever you can get stuff the cheapest and financially makes sense for you, you just do it. And so that's what we have done. No, nothing anymore is $1.25. You might be able to get a card there. Okay, Margie, I will check as soon as I'm done. All right, so we are going to do Greige Vanilla and Peachy Keen. So we're going to do Greige on this one. But in all honesty, I love the dollar store anyway. And our cat is very, very picky with cat food. She loves canned food. And the more like gravy that is on her canned food, the better. And Chris picked up a couple cans last week there for her before the storm, and she loves it. And it's got more gravy on it than the cans at Walmart, the brand name, and she has been eating it up. And so he's like, I'm going there to get her more. And I'm like, okay. Hi, Kim, how are you? Jane, exactly. Even like when you guys go to like Walmart and stuff, their brand is usually made by a name brand company. They just slap a different label on it. So a lot of that stuff is, I mean, there's some stuff that I would not probably use from the dollar store, but you know what? When you have to be very conscious of where your money is going, if my cat has to eat canned food from the dollar store and she likes it, I'm going to do it. Oh, I love it. So this is just a cute little like stamp looking kind of design. So there is that one. I don't know, there's some people that get very opinionated. For me personally, I don't know, I don't message people, especially that I don't know. Even if I do know them, I don't say anything. But some people, they get very opinionated and they'll message you and they just, I don't know, they are just not nice sometimes. I've really had to learn to get thick skin with this, but sometimes it does get to me and bother me. Brenda, I can't see all of your comment. I will definitely look. It keeps disappearing even when I try to scroll up. Yes, and you know what? Yeah. And let me tell you, I've seen these reels where people are finding name brand stuff in the dollar store. Other than, I'm using vanilla on this one. Oh gosh, now it's slipping my mind. there are some like toothpastes, toothbrush, oh, Guru Nanda, I think that's how you say it. They're an expensive brand and they're in the dollar store. And so I grab like their toothpaste, their toothbrushes, their dental, all their dental hygienist kind of hygiene kind of stuff. You can find some name brand stuff in the Dollar Tree. Now it's going to be like smaller packages and stuff like that. So if I find name brand stuff in there, I definitely buy it up. But I don't find a lot of the name brand stuff that some people do. But I don't have a little one anymore. But right now there's, I guess, like a very like well-known kid vitamin that is there right now. That's like super cheap. That one is so pretty. So like, but I'm like, you know what? You do you. And like, I've always been like, you do you and worry about yourself and like, just worry about yourself. But there's a lot of people that don't do that. Yeah, and I've noticed they have a lot more name brand stuff than they used to, but I'm not lucky enough to find it. If I do, I grab it. All right, so I'm using Peachy Keen on this one, and this design is my favorite, and I tried to place this where I would get most of the design. So we'll see. All right, let's see. This one is my favorite, so let's see how this one turned out. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so there is that one. So pretty. Love how it turned out. So we are going to dry these, and we're going to distress them and then put some like ribbon and stuff on them. These are cute to stick in flowers. I don't know, you guys, what would you do with these? The only thing that's coming to my mind is like stick in flowers, stick in a floral arrangement. What would you do? There's a lot of Dollar Trees like around this area, but I don't go to them anymore like I used to. Ever since Chris stepped away from his job like the last year, I just haven't gone really at all. And I went a few weeks ago to get stuff for reels, and I even felt guilty about that. So I really don't go to the Dollar Tree like I used to at all. But like, I just really haven't even found one around here that even stocks things really good. Like you guys were saying, empty shelves, boxes everywhere. It's been a long time since I've been to a really nice Dollar Tree. A metal container with florals, floral arrangements. Yeah, that's what I am thinking. But these are so pretty. But I was trying to get you guys to like think outside the box. Like, yes, this was made for a composition book, but you can take elements and parts of this and put them on other things. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this distressing ink and put around these, the edges, just a little bit around the edges. I'm not going to go through the center of these, just the edges. So there is that one. And I do this, for one, I like the look, but also it helps break up like the pattern and the heart. It just helps break up the paint and the pattern a little bit. So that is also why I do this. This one I'm going to do very, very lightly. But my mother-in-law was texting me today, and she was asking about the dog in the snow, and he actually loves, which I was shocked, because he hates the rain, but he actually loves like the snow. What do your guys' animals think of the snow, especially your dogs? Our cat is an indoor cat because she has cataracts and is blind in one eye, but so she can't go out. But he loves it, and this is his first time really experiencing it because he's a California doggy. But what do your animals think of the snow? If it is raining, he will not go out. He will hold it all day long and then only go out when he absolutely has to. So just curious what your animals think of the snow. Okay, so you guys, I was looking for this. It was right there. I probably just put it right there, didn't I? All right, so we're gonna use one of the cream, this cream, this cream one came in this neutral looking, I got this from Hobby Lobby. It's normally $9.99, but I got this when it was either 40 or 50% off. That is the only time I get them. And it has like this cream one, and it's got like sparklies. So I'm going to use that one. And then this, Celebrate It. I think Celebrate It is Michael's. And so I have like this, I don't even know what you would want to call this. It's really fuzzy. So we're going to put these together on here. And I'm just going to like tie just a little bit around there. Oh, the Chocolate Lab loves it, but not the rain. That is how Tucker is. He does not like it. But hated storms. Tucker hates storms. He will have to sleep with someone if it's storming. We did not get any in California where we were, so I can't attest to any other places in California, but where we were, we didn't get hardly any rain, and we definitely did not get thunder or thunderstorms at all. Thunder and lightning storms, never. And so he does not like them. He has to sleep with someone. He has major anxiety. He will bark until somebody like gets him. And then he has to sleep with somebody. So I'm just tying these around. You could put lace bows. I'm not really tying it in a bow, just a knot. It sort of looks like, well, that's the end of that one. Sort of looks like a flower, but it's not. By putting the ribbon on there, it sort of looks like a stem. Hi, Gwen. Thank you for sprinkling. Well, if I would have made the first one a little bit smaller, I could have made them all more the same size. They got smaller as we went. But here we go. And I'm going to grab something really quick to put these in to show you guys really quick. I have this basket in my entryway, and then it has just this other little tin inside of it with some greenery, and I thought I would stick them in here, but of course I forgot to bring it with me. And so these are sort of like the little the ones that we made that we actually put on little dowels, these were little stuffies we made, but these actually came from the Dollar Tree already like this, so we just painted it. Let me try to get this straight. So there is that, but super cute, a little easier than these, because these we had to buy the dowels, we had to cut the fabric, we had to stuff it, we had to chalk it. These we bought pre-made, we just painted and then chalked the way they were. But just such a cute idea, even like to put something like this in a floral arrangement for somebody. Just a cute little, you know, add in for some flowers if you buy someone for a special occasion to add that little special touch. I think is really pretty. But today's keyword is club. If you want to get your hands on this kit with this notebook. And I don't know if you guys know this, but as club members, well, if you're a Perks member, you can sign up for club and save 30% on your club if you're a Perks member. But also, club members, when you sign into your account, there's going to be a special place where you can buy past months club surfaces if there are any left. And so today I noticed these are in there available for purchase. There's extra notebooks, plain notebooks already. So as a club member, you have access to past club surfaces if there are any left. So make sure you go check out that tab. Let me see, let me log back in because I logged out to make sure there was club still left. I don't know if there is, I don't know if there's a, I know that there is a specific spot. Well, right now it's just under the regular surfaces, but I thought that there was a special place. I thought there's for designers only. Well, I thought there was a specific place where that you could find these. But I do know there's a spot where you can purchase, maybe I'm just not seeing it because maybe it's just under customer accounts, but you can buy extra past club surfaces if there are any available. So if you guys didn't know that, now you do, but only today and tomorrow left to grab this club. Next month is the cute little bunny club. I will put that in the comments as soon as I am done here. I'll put a picture in the comments, but thank you guys for joining me. I probably will not see you tomorrow because I'll have leadership events tomorrow as well. Maybe I'll give you some sneak peeks of things if I can. But I hope you guys all stay well and safe. If you're in the storm's path this weekend, stay safe. Don't go out if you don't have to. I hope you all, your power doesn't go off, anything like that. And if you guys have any questions about any of the products or anything, please send me a message. I'm happy to help you, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.